Hey everybody, live with Fives. We're back today. Hey, gonna give you some great value today. Just drinking my coffee. Beautiful day in York, Pennsylvania. Sunny, kind of a brisk day, I guess, about in the 40s. So, I want to share with you today the do's and don'ts of Facebook. We're getting a lot of people calling us up saying their Facebook page is down, their company page. They don't know what they did wrong, and they've been banned. It's getting to be a little bit of a disaster. But I want to walk you through what to do and what's it to avoid to alleviate your Facebook pain. Now, we always tie this back into selling, and how it grows your business. So we're going to do that today too. But you're going to get specific things today not to do. So if you're on, like it, share it, get this message out. Hopefully this helps everybody. That's our goal for today. All right, so do's and don'ts of Facebook's. Our underlying goal is to create your brand awareness by providing valuable content on Facebook. And we're going to tell you how to do that today and how to avoid getting in Facebook jail. All right. So, things you do. Have a company page. Now, I want to talk about that for a minute. We'll get to that. Set up topical and geographical groups and engage. Okay, that is what Facebook is looking for. They want engagement. They don't care about likes and followers anymore. They want to see conversations, and the group that you set up is where to do that. All right, have a company page. These don't mean as much as they did in the past. So just to recap, in the past, you had a company page, somebody likes it, and then your post on your company page pops up in their feeds, and it was great. And Facebook got rid of that and said use some ads and stuff. But what's happening now is that you can set a group up off of your Facebook page, and people that are in that are commenting are going to see all the engagement on their feeds, and that's a great thing. So we talked about last time that at some point Facebook's probably going to put ads out for the groups, and we'll address that when that gets there. But for now, get these set up, and you want to focus on high value content. How are you adding value? Should be the number one thing. We talked about it, I think on Monday, about adding massive value. If it wasn't Monday, it was last week. So go back and look and love and share all of these Facebook Lives. All right, so let's get to the don'ts. When we talk about this, obviously the first thing is make sure when you do a post and things, and we've really cleaned ours up as well because I'm notoriously a bad speller, but make sure your spelling, punctuation, grammar is good. Okay, so we did a little funny thing when we did the thing for today out there, so you could get a sense of that. And no spamming. Okay, so this is the one thing that Facebook is really cracking down on, and we're going to go through that through the don'ts. Don't promote your personal page ever. All right, your personal page is you. Create the business page and then set your groups up. Promote those, not your personal page. If you're a solopreneur or entrepreneur out there and you're just using your professional or your personal page, get a company page and start setting up those groups. Don't message people who are not your friends. All right, so don't use the Facebook Messenger to reach out to people. Facebook doesn't like that. It's a way to get banned from Facebook. And this is kind of what we're talking about today. These are things that'll shut your account down. And the way Facebook works is if they shut you down, it's usually 7 days. Then they'll do it again if you continue to do these things. And it's another 7 days. And what we're finding is the third time you're done. You're off Facebook. All right, get rid of the clickbait. This is a big one. You've all seen the memes and stuff out there. Oh, type amen if you like it, or, yes or no and all that. They're cracking down on this, so don't do that. Again, they want that highly engaged content. Do not, this is a big one, pet peeve of most other groups. A lot of us are out in multiple groups. Do not promote your business in those groups. You can promote yourself by engaging the people. If you have an event or something like that, make sure you read the rules of that group. And then you can always ask the moderator of that group, hey, this might be valuable for people. Maybe they want to know. And if they give you the permission, then do it. It's a little bit of extra legwork. But if they see that you're getting kicked out of groups and stuff because you're not following the rules, then that's a problem. The other one is this is a big one. This is one of my favorites. So one of the old methods that people used to use, we never did this, but we saw it all the time, is that somebody would take a picture and they would tag you on that picture like you were in it. And they would do it just to let you know that this picture was out there. And Facebook hates that. So put it in the comments, but do not tag people that are not in pictures. That's a fast way to get your things, your account shut down. One other thing I want to talk about, we'll recap in a few minutes. This is the number one thing. Okay, this is what everybody misses, is what you post and your pictures and things like that that are out there on Facebook, as soon as you post them, are Facebooks. So if there's a picture of your child or of a scene that you don't want to see in a magazine at some point, do not put it on Facebook. I always urge everybody to go out and read the terms and conditions on Facebook. And if you don't care, then post away. But just know that you lose a lot of rights as soon as you post something out on Facebook. All right, so let's recap. Do's and don'ts of Facebook. I hope you're joining. If you like this, share it. This is a resource for you. We have a pretty exhaustive guide of the do's and don'ts. I pulled out the top ones for today's topic. If you want to see the complete one or want to have a conversation, just IM us or whatever. Put a post here, and we'll get back to you on that. Say, yeah, I want this. I want that list, Tim. So we always look at this from how do you grow your brand, right? And that's the number one thing. It's all about your brand awareness. And I actually love the changes Facebook has been making because it's all about engagement. And engagement is the best way to grow your brand. All right, so we're going to talk about that. So have a company page. All right, number one thing is have a company page. That's a do. A don't is do not promote yourself on your personal page, right? So if you're an entrepreneur, solopreneur, small business owner, whatever, and you want to promote your things and get engagement about your products and things like that, get a company page, and then the next thing is set up a group, a topical group on that. And we recommend it's something topical like business leadership in York, business leadership in Baltimore, those types of things. So you're bringing those like-minded people there together to work. And then engage. When you get out there, make sure because that's what Facebook is looking for now, the level of engagement in those groups. The other thing that they're looking not to do is, when I came back to the company page, like I said earlier, it used to be that anybody that liked or followed your page would see your post from your company page on their feed, and that no longer happens, right? And that's the only reason you see company stuff on your pages is because somebody's bought ads for that. So in the groups today, when you post in a group and somebody replies, you see that in your feeds. So start leveraging that right now. All right, so just going through some of the don'ts. Don't promote your personal page. We talked about that. Don't message people who are not friends on Facebook. Great way to get banned. No clickbaits. Don't type amen if you like this, or yes or no's, or any of that clickbait stuff. Get rid of that. That will get you banned. Do not promote your business in other people's groups. So this is more of an etiquette thing. Don't do it, because if they kick you out of the group, that's bad, and some of their algorithms will punish you for that. And do not tag people who are not in the pictures. That's a huge one. We've had people that have been banned for doing that, and the way Facebook is banning people, it's 7 days you're off, and then you do it again, it's another 7 days, and the third time it's like you're off Facebook. They'll just take you out, and the appeal process is ridiculous and doesn't amount to anything that we've seen. All right. One of the other topics I'm going to leave you with today, and we talked about this a little bit last time, is becoming the center of your network, right? So whether you're physically networking and going to chamber events and things, there's things like Meetup, and we'll cover this a little bit later in more detail, but I want to lead into Friday's topic. Become the center of your networks, and using the groups that we talked about here helps you do that. Okay, that's a great tactic to bring like-minded people together and get them promoting or engaging rather on your topics because of that. So use the same concept in all of your networking. You can use Meetup, you can use Eventbrite, you can use a bunch of things to bring like people together about a topic in a geographic region. And when you have these Facebook groups, it's a great place to go to feed that as well. So we're going to talk about that on Friday. I hope you all have a wonderful day. It's beautiful out there, and see ya.